Hey guys, have you ever seen the movie Hypnotic played by Ben Affleck and Alice Braga? That movie is actually really good, only if you understand. You know, the best thing about watching movies is you get to discover hidden messages. Messages that is meant for us because a lot of movies are actually played based on us, based on humans, based on what's going on here on Earth. But I know that not a lot of people can figure that out or can see the hidden messages. So when you watch the movie until the end, you will hear Ben Affleck narrating a story or narrating a situation. And I actually wrote it down here and I will read it for you guys. Now, after you see this, I must tell you to watch the movie after. That way you will understand what I'm trying to say here. And I'm also giving you a puzzle to make you understand only if you want to understand. Okay, let me begin reading it. The daughter of two powerful hypnotics would have an extraordinary gift. It would help the world explore the untapped abilities of human mind. The division realized that Minnie's power, which is the daughter of Ben Affleck, could transform society not to unlock human potential, but to force people to do what they were told to do, or else they wanted Minnie to be their weapon. We wanted our daughter to be free, but we know we could never outrun the division. They would never let us go. The only way to escape any of them was to bring them all together and destroy the division completely. But we couldn't take them on ourselves. She wasn't ready, that's why we had to wait for 3 years or more. Then she would be strong enough. That's when she'd send the trigger, tip the first domino to lead them out here. And we know the only way to keep our plan from the division was to erase our memories. We reset ourselves and believe we love each other again. Then we can finally be free. So I'm going to translate the message, but I will read it out loud because I actually wrote it down. So in my understanding or based on my perspective and translation, let's just say that we are all human beings. We are the creation of God. And that makes us the children of God. High power, divine, or source that makes us one like God. Meaning, we are capable of being God. And that means we are capable of unlocking our power. Can you imagine the kind of earth we have if we are capable of untapping our abilities or our superpowers and save the humanity? Now, when Ben Affleck was saying he was hiding his daughter from the division, what he meant from that is, now the division, let's just say that the division is a group of people, perhaps the people who are currently controlling our world or earth. So basically, Ben Affleck was talking about whoever is controlling the world and the people itself. It's not about the movie, it's about the world. It's about humans and our power. Okay, so let's go back to the meaning. So the division know our capabilities of what we can do. So obviously the goal is to control the world, but how can they control the world if we cannot obey them because of our superpower abilities? Let's just say that in order for the division to remove that power away from us, they must prevent us from unlocking it. How so? So when we were born here on earth, they make sure to put something in our system to supposedly prevent disease, and furthermore to make sure our ability would not open. They have to continue the blocking force by telling us to eat certain food, watch certain news, follow certain rules, obey orders, and be sent to school to be a better student. Divide us through politics and religion. That's a lot of luck they use to prevent us from unlocking our power. And on top of that, they train us how to be fearful. Why is that? Because if we are full of fear, we are easily get controlled. They know we could never outrun them unless we are all divided. That's why they are called divisions. because they want to divide us. We people or human are considered a weapon towards the division only if we know our true potentials. The only way we could destroy them is we become one and use our powers and abilities against them. So can you imagine if our world is free? Well, technically the world is free, but however, this division who's dividing us is so good at brainwashing us. They are trying to erase our potential. The only way for us to become one is to find love from within ourselves. When we start loving ourselves, we start loving other people. We would end up raising the earth's vibration high, and we can finally be free. Free of war, free of peace, happiness, unity, dignity, freedom, and we would be living in harmonious way, full of love. And the answer to all our problems is not war, guys. It's love. Love is the only way towards our freedom. But if we let the division take our love away, then we will remain where we currently are. So I must tell you to watch that movie because I already translate you the meaning of what Ben Affleck was saying. And Ben Affleck, he knows exactly what I'm talking about because you know why? He is part of the division because he signed up for it, right?